Yo, what's up, guys? It's Chow, and I'm back again with another workout. Today's workout is a bit different. As you can see here, I'm doing some pull-ups, so it's a back-focused workout, and I just threw in a couple chest exercises, because why not? They're all machine-based, though, so nothing too exciting. Yeah, I love pull-ups. I hate these pull-up bars just because they're so slippery. So that's why I use wrist wraps, which if you guys haven't used wrist wraps for back exercises yet, and you feel like your back is lagging behind, or you feel like your forearms are limiting you on your back days, give them a try. Like, they're $10 on Amazon or something. Yeah, they helped my back grow immensely, because my forearms were always a limiting factor. But yeah, here I am just doing some boring old incline chest press on the machine, just because like my shoulder and wrists have been feeling like unaligned on the barbell and dumbbells recently, which I think has to do with some like tightness in my lats. But yeah, I'm probably gonna handle that in the next few days. Which, that actually brings me to the topic of today's video. What I just said, right? I'm going to do that in the next few days. When really, I should just handle that right now, right? Procrastination. That is what I want to delve into today. Why push things off until a later time? You're gonna have to do it eventually. So why not just do it now? Get it out of the way. What, am I waiting for the stars to align? The perfect timing to do something? There's no such thing, right? You have to get things done when they're supposed to be done. And you know deep down that like waiting any longer isn't gonna do any good. And it's not gonna get itself done. You gotta do it when it's meant to be done, right? I just feel like so many people deal with and struggle with procrastination, just putting things off to another day, another time. And I mean, it's an issue in younger people, like high schoolers, college students. Like, yeah, it's definitely rampant amongst students, but I mean, I hear it from a lot of older people around me too. Like, I'll just do it tomorrow. And to be honest, I think that's what keeps so many people held back in life, right? Procrastination, that like sloth, that laziness. It's what keeps so many people from reaching their fullest potential, from really seeing the success that they want out of life. It's because they let procrastination win more often than not. Right? If you're willing to put the important things off to when you feel like doing it, that tells me a number of things. That tells me that that thing isn't as important to you as you might think or say it is. And it also tells me that you're comfortable where you're at, okay? And these are important things to kind of like diagnose and understand about yourself, right? And I talked about it a bit in my last video, but if you really want something, you're gonna do whatever it takes to get it done and do it as soon as possible, right? Like, I mean, think about, okay, here's an example. Think about the times when you were a kid, right? And maybe this is just relatable to me, but let's say you really wanted to play like a video game or something, and your parents were like, okay, but first you got to do your chores. Because you really wanted to play that video game, you would like knock out all the chores as soon as possible, right? So I think that same like desire can be applied to a lot of things in life. Too many people wait for when they feel like doing something. That's not how you win in life, because I mean, to be honest, like I'm a pretty lazy person by nature. I don't feel like doing things like 90% of the time, but it's a matter of discipline, right? It doesn't matter what I feel. I'm still going to do the same thing day in, day out, whether I'm happy, whether I'm sad, whether I'm angry, or whatever life is throwing at me on a given day. It doesn't matter how I feel. Okay, feelings are irrelevant to accomplishing your goals, right? Like with the gym, I'm not always gonna feel super motivated and on fire. There are so many days where I just don't wanna go, but you have to. Some days I'll feel super lazy. Some days it's gonna be raining outside and I just feel like staying in and watching a movie with my girl or something, right? Or some days I'll feel like extra achy, And these are all reasons that I could rationalize skipping the gym for. But deep down, I know that, every day counts. Every day counts to building that discipline, building towards a goal, right? Every day counts. And if you base your actions on how you feel, then nothing's gonna get done on a consistent basis, right? And ultimately, consistency is the key to success. And I want you guys to really think about it the next time you try to entertain the thought of procrastinating. What is the alternative to doing what you're supposed to be doing here and now? Are you just gonna let your precious time slip away because you didn't feel like doing something? And then you're gonna look back years later and regret it? You're gonna be like, why didn't I just do it, right? And that's a scary thought. And that's a position that I never wanna be in. So here's some practical advice, man. Start small. If you know there's something you need to do, like fix your bed, don't just think about it. Do it as soon as that thought pops into your head. Just do it. Unless you're super lucky or something, nothing comes to you when you just wait around. Nobody's gonna do the work for you. No one's gonna come and save you. No one cares about you as much as you need to care for yourself. Life is all about taking action, man. It's not about the talk. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and do it.